Hello my friends, it is time for another episode of a 30-second card in 5 minutes. And if you're new to these segments of videos, make sure you check out the first one on our website because there is a whole history behind why we do these. And I'm very excited about this one because I'm going to try to incorporate a lot of products that are a little new to me and I'm going to have fun with them. And I'm going to use a different color of cardstock this time. I'm kind of in a rut right now where I'm using a lot of purples and pinks and greens and I'm trying to take myself out of that comfort zone. So I'm going to use 3 different colors of blue and then white, because of course you always need white. And some of the supplies that I think I'm going to use, you know me, I never know if I'm going to grab it or not when I'm in my rush. I am going to use the new Diamond Flip It card, which I designed for Sizzix, so I'm very excited about that. And then I'm going to use the Doodle Flower dies. I'm not sure how I'm going to use those, but I'm going to try to incorporate those. And on my desk, I have, of course, Created for You. That's our stamp on the back. And I have the Flower to Doodle stamp set. I also have the chevrons to stamp and the hexagons to love. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be using these, but I have them on my desk, so I want you to be aware of them. Of course, I have all my inks on the desk, well, not all, a couple of the colors of inks, and I think I'm ready. So the whole blue thing, I don't know, it might throw me off just a tad. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do. Now, really quick, a note about the Flip It cards. Some of you are running these through your machines with the typical Sizzix sandwich. This is what it would normally look like. A cutting pad, the die, and the cutting pad on top, and you would run this through. However, some of your machines are a little tighter and they are cutting the score lines. So what you're gonna wanna do is replace that top cutting pad with a crease pad. And the crease pads were designed for dies just like this that cut and score at the same time. Now my machine is not tight enough to use the crease pad, so I will be using a cutting pad, but please know you might need to use the crease pad when you do your Flip It dies. Okay, so I think I'm kind of ready. I'm going to put that over there. Kenny, are you ready with the time? Because my timekeeper needs to be ready. Sometimes he's not, and that one says 1 second on it. I want you to take that 1 second off on the white one because he has 2 timers. He likes to time it twice, and he's trying to cheat by adding 1 second to my time, and I want that off. Thank you very much, my love. Now it says 0. I got to start checking that. Maybe he's adding time all this time. Huh, tricky, tricky. Okay, so I think I'm ready. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I know it's gonna be blue and I know it's gonna be a diamond flip it and maybe have a flower on it. That's all I know. Okay, on your marks, scratch the nose, get set, start the time. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my Big Shot and what color do I want? I think light blue. And I'm going to make my Sizzix sandwich that Sizzix is famous for with the Big Shot. Now these dies will work in the Big Shot, the Big Kick, the Vagabond. They will not work in the competitor's green machine. Let me just say that because it's too wide. Now the nice thing about these is it cuts and it scores, so I'm going to fold it in half towards me and then fold it back. So now I have my Flip It card. So that's the beginning of my card. So this is the front. I'm going to turn it towards me so I can see what I'm doing. Now I want to cut a flower. So I need to use my multi-purpose platform with all tabs and a cutting pad, and I need a, what color? Okay, let's use this one. And I'm gonna turn, this foam die, the foam dies you're gonna wanna run through the machine before you actually stamp them. Oh, that was nice, it popped right out. Ha, must have known I was in a hurry. Now I'm going to get my flower stamp. And I need a big block. I need a bigger workspace is what I need. And I'm going to ink this baby up. This is a brand new stamp, so I really need to make sure I get a lot of ink on there. And I'm using, that one is the Blueberry ink pad. And now this is gonna be the hardest part, is lining up this stamp because this one has so many intricate, intricate little designs on it. This is the hardest part. There we go, perfect. And once you get it, it's awesome. So now I'm gonna line it up. I'm gonna take my time for 1 second because I wanna make sure this is really lined up. And because it's a clear stamp, I know exactly where I'm stamping. I'm gonna give some pressure on the back. Always give pressure where the stamp is and use a stamping pad. Lift that off, perfect. Okay, now it needs a background. So I want to use probably white, I'm thinking, for the background, right? Because that might be nice. And I'm going to just go ahead and run that through. I'm not going to stamp that. I don't think. I could have stamped it. Get out of there, get out of there. Okay. My Big Shot is always right next to me on my table, let me tell you. Okay, oh, this is cute. Oh, wow, that looks really good. Okay, so I just gotta find the exact way it lines up. Perfect. And now I need some adhesive. Is it warm in here or is it me? Okay, let's see. So let's flip this over really quick. Add some adhesive to it. And I love my ThermoWeb adhesive. And I don't know, have I ever shown you? Oh, that one doesn't have it, but look. This one is an old packaging and I save it because that little picture right there, that's my daughter. I keep those. I try not to use the older ones because they changed the packaging. Okay, so now we're gonna, oh, I already had that lined up and I moved it. What a crazy girl. Okay, so I'm gonna line that up and it's nice because this is like the perfect shadow die. There we go. And where'd my card go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now that looks really cute. So now, but you know what? I wanna pop this up. So I'm gonna use some foam tabs. Foam squares, of course, once again, ThermoWeb. We're gonna just drop those on the back. And you're gonna see I cheated. I used purple cardstock that's white on one side because I couldn't find any white cardstock. Okay, now I wanna line this up really nice. So I wanna make sure I get that flower. Oh, that looks perfect. Right there. That fits perfect on that diamond. Okay, so now I have the front of my card and now I just need to decorate the back. And I'm thinking what I wanna do for that. Oh, and that was dumb to, duh. That was dumb to add that on there already. Sometimes I don't think, okay, because I want to stamp on the back directly to make this a fast card, and I need some card, okay. Look at what I'm doing. I'm kind of making like a little mask with my scratch paper because I only really want to stamp on this diamond here. And so I just need a cute little, this one. I just want this. And I'm going to do some second generation. I think I did this in the last video where I stamped once and then I'm gonna stamp the second time to get a lighter color. Because I just want a little bit of decoration, but not as dark as you would expect. And let's see. So the white again is not my card. It's just my scratch paper. And I just want to add some pattern to this to give it some extra dimension. But look how cute it is when you just stamp it a whole bunch of times on top of each other. It looks cute. Okay, so that, oh, you know what? It kind of needs one more. Let me, hang on. So I'm gonna stamp it and then I'm gonna take this and I just wanna define that diamond a lot more. So I'm just gonna stamp it right like that. Swipe! Oh, no, you know what? Now it needs one over here too. Okay. Okay, we're gonna just add a little bit extra there. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, so now we have that. So now we have the inside, but it needs a sentiment. And I'm not seeing a sentiment that I want to use yet. So let's keep looking. Oh, here is a popsicle. Okay, I don't know if I like that one. Okay, hang on. Oh, here's a cute one. On the doodle set, it says my friend. So that's a cute one. We'll use that. I need a block. I need a block. I need a block now. And I'm just gonna drop that on top. So my friend. And the nice thing about this is it's separate. So I could do my friend or I could do it on top of each other. And I like to just kind of make sure it's perfect. And you know what? I need black for this one because I'm gonna go on top of that ink. So I want it to just kind of be, oh, you know what? This is what I'll do. I'll say my friend right there. And then what I want to do is I need something else there, and there's not enough there. And so what I'm gonna do is oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Thanks, Stephanie. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stamp that flower again that we've already stamped. I'm gonna stamp it on a darker cardstock, and then I'm going to run it through the die cut machine with the matching die. And this is gonna take a second to line up. Let me see if you can see what I'm doing over here. I'm gonna line this baby up. There we go. And of course I'm going to use, because I've stamped first, I'm gonna use a Post-it note to hold it in place because we definitely don't want that to move. And I hope you can kind of see that. And I'm gonna run that through as fast as I can because I know I don't even wanna look at the time, but this card's gonna be really cute. It's gonna be worth it. Okay, and then I have that, so I'm gonna add that on top. But you know what, this time I can add a little foam square. So I'm gonna add a cute little foam square to the back. This is gonna be a fat card because it's got a lot of foam on it. Okay, so I'm gonna add that cute right there. And then it still needs a little something, something over here. Oh, here, this one's perfect. And this one says, so it's the same matching font, and it says, how are you? So it says first I stamped on there, my friend, and then it's gonna say, how are you? So that's cute. So I'm gonna put that, and I'm gonna put that so it shows whether it's open or closed. I think I'm gonna put it like right down here because I'm thinking I'm gonna add one more thing to this. So I have all of that. I have my flower. I'm gonna put my flower on the inside. So I'm gonna do, oh, I want this flower to be like that. There's no top or bottom, but I'm just kind of playing with it. So now it kind of, oh, the how are you doesn't show exactly perfect, but when you open it, it'll say, how are you, my friend? But I still feel like there's missing something over here on the side. So I am gonna use that chevron stamp, but I'm not gonna use all, I'm not gonna use all of it because that is like, whoo, that's a lot, right? And so I need a block. What I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna use one of them, and that's gonna be a kick in the head to see if I can make that work. Again, I'm gonna use the blueberry ink, and I'm just gonna stamp, whoops, I'm gonna focus on that one on the edge right here, and I will mask the rest with this. So I'm throwing in a lot of technique here. I should get bonus points for that. So I'm gonna, oops, it didn't get all inked, darn it. It's harder to ink bigger ones when you're in a hurry. Okay, so I'm gonna ink this baby up. Got it nice and inked. I'm gonna flip it over, and I gotta make sure I go mask the right way. And oh, I need more masking because I'm longer than my card, and you don't wanna ever stamp on your mat because then the ink literally gets everywhere. And I've done that before, trust me. I'm speaking from experience. So I'm gonna line this up the best I can. Oh gosh. I'm starting to hold my breath now because I don't know if this is gonna work. I haven't done this before like this. Okay, I hope that's straight. I don't even know if that's straight. That's gonna be a kick in the head. Okay, so I've added that. That actually looks kind of cute, but you know what? It still needs one more because I kind of cut off the edge. I'm going to add, get that out of the way. I'm gonna add some ribbon. So let's find some blue ribbon to kind of cover up where I messed up right there. And oh, actually, ooh, this one looks good. Actually, ooh, that matches that cardstock perfect. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right on the edge there. So, and I'm gonna tie my bow right where it kind of messed up a little. So you won't even notice. And actually, I think I'm gonna do two things. So first I'm going to cut that. So I'm gonna, oh gosh, I'm not even looking at the time because by now I think I'm just kind of a mess. So I'm just gonna add this. And this is what happens when you're in a hurry, but it's still gonna look really cute. And I think I'm still gonna add one more. So it looks like it's, so you wanna do three. So it'll be like three, it'll be the zigzags, the chevron stamp, and then two ribbons. Because when you do design, you always wanna try to do three. And so this will be my three, and it'll kind of cover up where I messed up a little bit, but it'll also add to the three. So, and this one I'm gonna tie into a knot to give it a different texture. So, and then I just have to stamp the back and then I'm done. So Kenny, you better, oh crud. So it's Kenny, you better get close. And I'm not even gonna look at the time because I don't even want to know. Okay, so I'm gonna tie this one, tie this one. Okay, so now I have my three off to the side, which looks really cute. And now I just need to stamp the back. And I'm going to stamp the back with, yes, I made this card just for you because that's a good one. And I gotta find a block and I'm almost done, Kenny. You better be ready. And I'm gonna stamp it and stop the time. I'm speechless. What the heck happened? Okay, are you ready for this one? This is a record. I'm speechless. This is an absolute Stamps of Life Stephanie Bernard record card. This 30-second card in 5 minutes took 10 minutes and 52 seconds. But it's cute. And you know what? I did a lot to this card, Ken, so don't even laugh at me. He's laughing at me. But don't even laugh because it's really cute. Let me cover this ink pad before I get hurt. It's really cute. So it has a cute little doodle. I did a lot on this card. I deserve credit for this. So, okay, it's die cut as the flip it die. Then I have my cute little flower doodle on there with 2 layers plus foam tape on the, foam squares on the back. Then you open it up. It says, my friend, how are you? This, no one would ever think this was a 10-minute card. They would think it was like a 30-minute card. So then I have a cute little pop-up here and it says, my friend with the cute little background. And then I have the 3 over here here, and you can't even tell that I messed up over here on this, on the chevron stamp. And on the back, it says, yes, I made this card just for you. So you know what? I don't care it took 10 minutes and 52 seconds. It is a fantastic card. Thank you so much for sharing this 30-second card in 10 minutes and 52 seconds. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Every day, and yeah, they move me a million ways, but what's the point if we never know? I'm left with nothing, come on.